Here is my pet pigeon. We call him Mr. Who because he makes lots of hooing sounds. I'm going to be giving him some food. Gets fed twice a day, birdseed. He's kind of picky, he just eats birdseed. And because of that, we put vitamin drops in his water, like every other day. The pigeon mostly pushes his food out onto the floor because it's a ground eater. See, it just kind of like steps right into the food. Now I'm gonna let the bird out for I can clean up the poops. Come on out. Now the bird will fly around for a few hours to get his exercise while I roll these up and put down new newspapers. This grates in here for the poop falls through, for he's not always walking in it because that's not good. He has some perches in the back. Okay. Start by removing this cage. Sometimes I steam wash that a few times a year. This is a couple days worth. See, the back isn't that, there's not many, there's a lot of poops here because this is where he sleeps, right on the cage, and he poops down. What I do is roll this up. Then put this into the trash. Grab some more newspapers. Every few times I will sweep up the floor, but he didn't get too many seeds off. Now I'm just going to spread these down on the floor area of the cage. See, there's a blanket around the cage, or just on the top now. It gets lowered down the sides at night for the bird doesn't get a draft. There you can see a mouse trap. That's not set. I make sure they're unset while he's out having his exercise. Hasn't been any mice lately since I plugged the hole in the basement. That was in one of my other videos. I double or triple layer this on the floor. The reason I looked around for holes in the basement to plug, because I noticed the bird never had any food in here, and there wasn't shells on the floor from him eating, because the mice were taking the food. I found big piles of it in corners of the basement. That's good enough for the floor. Put this back in. The bird likes the big food bowl rather than the smaller one off to the side. Here's a piece of insulation to try to keep the food from bouncing out of the cage. Then he can just eat it off the cage floor. I'm going to take his water, go over to the sink. With my thumb, I'm rinsing out the sliminess, because that gets slimy after a day or two. Use a little bit of soap. Now turn it on to cold water. Rinse it out. Okay. Now take the vitamin drops and put them in the water. Okay. That's good. Just shake it up a little bit. I'm done with his cage now. I'll leave this open for the next few hours, then put him away. Thank you.